Hi, this is Michael. This is my PIDP 3260 Professional Practice Assignment 1, Career Management Strategy and Professional Development Plan. My instructor, Chris Carroll. So, my vision of where I would like to be in 5 years. So, as Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, it is my goal to be an instructor of the BCIT Alarm System Technician Program. I've had a trades qualification as a trades qualified security technician since 1992. 1992 was the first year that it became mandatory in the province of British Columbia to actually have a trades qualification if you worked in the security industry. I'm hoping that within 5 years I will be the head of the department. I believe this is potentially possible due to the fact that the two individuals that are teaching the program right now very well may retire. The one gentleman has been teaching the program for over 25 years, and I believe the other gentleman, the head of the department, has been teaching it for close to 28 years. My personal and professional values that shape this vision. Well, what I stand for as a teacher is basically, at this point, I feel the need to give back. After working in the security industry and have more than 30 years experience as a tradesperson, I also have a electrical certification. I also have a Red Seal carpentry ticket. So I've done many things, and I've done many things that are linked but separate. I've worked in the construction trades. My goal as an instructor is to teach professionalism, ethics, as well as ethical standards or professional standards. In other words, if you're going to do something, do it well. Reputation in any industry is important. Also, I feel that everything is a teachable moment. So that's one of the main reasons for this particular style of video. I feel that I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'm going to post it on the PIDP chat room. And this way, I should presumably reach a wider audience. I can also review it at my leisure, see what I did well, see what I think I need to do better. One of the important things I really feel about the security industry is that because they, in my view, hold a unique position in the world, security professionals operate in a position of trust. They come into your home, your business, your bedroom, your closets, your bathrooms. They get a very up close and personal look into your life. And as such, they get a snapshot of your life. And it's very important to be pretty much as devoid of judgment as you can about people and how they live. You need to be accepting of people and how they live, different cultures and all the rest of it. And as I said, you're in a position of trust. So as a security professional, you learn their vulnerabilities, and it's my kind of view that security professionals need to operate above the community standard. The other thing I think as an instructor or a teacher is that learning is a lifelong process. I think it's really important to challenge yourself, to continue to challenge yourself, to continue to learn. It makes you more interesting. It makes you more employable. It makes you more competitive. There are just a wide range of reasons why you want to learn something and be a self-directed, self-motivated learner. The goals that will make my vision a reality. So using the SMART objectives, SMART meaning specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely, And of course, timely is a relative thing. But my first goal is obviously to complete the PIDP program. I have the professional practice course to complete, as well as the capstone project. I've completed all the rest of the PIDP program. I've been successful at it. I've been very fortunate in that I haven't failed any of the courses and I haven't had to retake any of the courses. The other goal that I have is to finish the PIDP program by the end of the year. That includes the capstone project. So I'm hoping that I can use the security programs classroom to teach a segment on motion detectors. That's an integral part of security and security systems. My second goal is to do some interim teaching. So either a part-time studies program or something along those lines to do with security. I have had some discussions with the instructor of the security programs at BCIT, and I've discussed with him things that I could teach. He was very interested in that, so that's very positive. I hope to engage in that early next spring. I want to finish my PIDP, finish the capstone, and then once I've got that behind me, then I can move forward on the next thing. My third goal is to acquire my certification as an industrial electrician. To facilitate this, I feel strongly that I will need to take a refresher course. I'm lucky that I have some funding available, so I should be able to have my employer, because I work at BCIT, finance the refresher course as it's available at BCIT. And this way I can acquire my Red Seal certification as an industrial electrician. I've already been in contact with the ITA, the Industry Training Authority, and I have approval to write the test because of my experience in electrical. I've done several years as an electrical apprentice, and I've also done many years as an electrician, but without a ticket. So it's something that would dovetail very nicely with my trades qualification as a security technician, because those two, although they're different, there's a lot of similarities, especially wire pulling, the basics of electricity, the fundamentals of electricity, and all the rest of it. My fourth goal, and my most lofty goal, is to acquire my master's in curriculum development. One of the things I asked early on when I started taking the PIDP program is, what is the PIDP program and what occurs after PIDP? How do you continuously learn? How do you challenge yourself? How do you continually grow? And when I originally took the delivery of instruction course, I got very motivated into this whole program, and I decided to say, okay, what's after it? I was told not much. So I did some digging around and I came up with the Master's in Curriculum Development through SFU. So I contacted SFU. I got the information and the prerequisites. That's a big goal, and I think it's a lofty goal. However, one of the good things is, as BCIT is a great promoter of professional development, if I can be working as an instructor at BCIT, there is funding available to finance the entire master's program. The obstacles and the challenges. Well, there's a couple of significant obstacles, one of them being time. I'm 57 years old, turning 58, and that really only leaves 7 to 10 years of my work life left. If I basically work till 67 years old, and then I retire, if I'm an instructor, that's a decision I can make at that time. I won't be in that kind of old and worn out type of thing. So I really feel that due to the limited amount of time I have left to be an instructor, that could possibly work against me. The other thing is that there's only 2 positions available. There's 2 positions. It's rumored that one of the individuals could be retiring as early as June or July of next year. And if that's the case, because I have a trades qualification, vast experience, and I'm going to be finished the PIDP, that makes a great segue into that. Things that support me in achieving my goals. Well, as I said, the PIDP program has been financed by my employer, BCIT. This has been a great motivator for me, and I will have to continue to work on my professional development. I have excellent support through the BCIT's Learning and Teaching Center, the LTC, and those staff there have been very supportive. They've assisted me in sourcing extra material. They have a whole board downstairs in the room where they have all kinds of resources for new and emerging teachers. Other learning activities. Well, as I said earlier, once I've completed my PIDP, it's my goal to attain my Red Seal certification as an industrial electrician. This is going to be a very challenging course for me, simply because industrial electrician is a very code-heavy test. So there is a refresher course I'm going to take, and once I'm completed the refresher course, then I can write the test for an industrial electrician. I call that the monster because I feel a bit intimidated by that, simply because of the heavy code, and the code is always changing. The other aspects of my life that will enhance my vision and move myself forward. Well, because of my age, I have grandkids, which is a great thing. So it's very important to me to be a creative and knowledgeable teacher to my grandkids. I feel that I have a lot to give my grandkids. I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of enjoyment spending time with them. And that's something I feel I get a lot of life-affirming value from. So it's very important to me to spend time, and time is obviously the bigger of the 2 evils, money or time. It's really time. I find time is at an incredible premium right now. And having to take time to attain PIDP is something that I take very seriously, because I have the very limited resource of time, and the time commitment to put into this pursuit is a big one. So that's basically my video. Here are my references, and I guess I can't really move the video camera around right now, so if you want to notch those down, I can also post them on the message board. So if you want me to, just send me a message. I can put these in there. And as always, there's Creative Commons. So that's Michael, PIDP 3260, professional practice, and over and out.